Hello, and welcome to another Today's Decay. We're celebrating births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. Today is June 27th, and here are all the dates that really rate. 1955 today, Isabel Adjani? Nope, don't know how to pronounce it. Isabel Adjani, we're going to say, was born today, 1955. And I don't think I've actually seen her in anything other than Possession. But what a phenomenal picture. Really, really, really intense. If you haven't seen it, please do. Especially that one scene where she just freaks out getting possessed. As you do in a film called Possession. Who else? 1958 today. None other than Blondie, Debbie Harry fan club creator, the #1 fan of Blondie, Jeffrey Lee Pierce, probably better known for his work in Gun Club, but regardless, a phenomenal musician and artist who left this mystery plane way too early in life. Val from the Stingrays, born today in 1962. Not just the Stingrays, but also Roughhouse All-Stars, also Ugg and the Cavemen, and Earls of Suave. Was lucky enough to see him twice in recent years, and looking forward to a repeat performance, hopefully sometime in the soon future. You never know, right? You never know. What else? 1965. On this day, Gary Day was born. May all your days be Gary Days. Upright bass player in Frantic Flintstones, Nitros, a whole bunch of others. I'm forgetting off the top of my head. Some Smiths related band. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, the Sharks. They're losing the Sharks. I'm quite a fan of the 90s Sharks stuff. And Gary Day was, I believe, responsible for really bringing the Sharks back to life in the early 90s. So well done, Gary Day. The TV show Dark Shadows first premiered today, 1966. To be honest with you, I have not watched all of Dark Shadows, and maybe it's not too surprising because it just keeps going and going and going and going. But maybe one day, right? Yeah. And last, but certainly not least, on this day, 1967, one of the best Lovecraftian adaptations, because Lovecraft is really difficult to adapt. I was just talking about this yesterday, actually, in my Weird Fiction book club, about how Lovecraft, people just constantly misrepresent Lovecraft on screen, in part because, like, it's really hard to, like, make this a compelling story, and that it's usually like almost like a Russian nesting doll or whatever of a story within a story within somebody writing a memoir that then somebody else finds, and like you know the character who's finding out about this is just like, you know, sitting in a chair by himself. That, like, how are you going to depict this cinematically? It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Not to mention there's like no romance or sexual stuff in it. So, like, how does this play to a modern audience? Barely. Although the film Shuttered Room, starring the utterly intense Oliver Reed, premiered today. Long story short, that's what I'm trying to say. Shuttered Room today, 1967. So there we go. The whole day, clearly a day to get lost, get lost with your demons, whether it's movies, music, what have you. The whole day. Today's Decay. Till tomorrow.